The last couple of years, the journalists have overgone themselves in superlatives, and you've had an incredible success all over the world. How does it feel?
It doesn't feel anything for us. It's a lot more work for us, but I think it's just a problem for the media itself, because they have gone over the top and now they have to climb down, but we're still there. We're still a good band. We're even a brilliant band, but it doesn't affect us.
No? Do you think that climbing down has started when the melody maker just suggested that you should stop singing?
No, but my answer is I think that melody makers should start writing, because they don't write good journalism, do they?
You've recorded your records in Icelandic first, and then later for the world market they've been done in English. Do you think the world will ever be ready for an Icelandic languaged record?
Icelandic record?
I think it might happen now, since so many things are happening in Europe. You know, people are getting this feeling of unity. Because of what's happening in Eastern Europe and also what's going to happen in 1992. So I'm sort of hoping that to follow that up, people will recognize, you know, countries like Yugoslavia and Ireland and Portugal and Iceland and also the languages. But still, I still think it's quite good that it is one language that everybody can speak, you know, like English. I mean, it's always been like that. 500 years or something it was Latin, and 200 years later it was French, and so.
Do you ever sing in Icelandic when you are in countries where people basically don't speak any English and won't understand you anyway?
Then we sing in Icelandic.
And we also, we always sing in Icelandic in Iceland. But we also, even though people do understand English, like in London, if we want to tease people, we sing in Icelandic just to get up their nose, just to amuse ourselves.
And how do they react to it?
I mean, they are trying to be funny and say, you know, sing in Icelandic, ha ha ha. You say that you write your songs in Icelandic, but we don't believe you. And so we start singing in Icelandic. And then they have to believe us.
You've surprised a lot of the music world when all the big English record companies came to Iceland waving their big checks, and you've said no, and you're staying with a small independent label. Why is that?
We didn't have a death wish, basically. Not that quickly. But for us, like, we had to give ourselves the time to figure out what was going on. And
also these big checks from the big record companies, they are not money that they're giving you. They own you then. It's just a loan. And so it's better for us that we just had some common sense to start thinking about that, you know, we don't want to be tied because we took some money from a big record company. It's easier to own ourselves.
It's really selling away your own responsibility and getting money. But if you do it yourself, if you are responsible yourself and make all the decisions yourself and do all the meetings with the lawyers and, you know, all that crap, you still have more chance of getting the money anyway, getting more money.
Just putting out a little more work, and you have to be responsible, basically.